I don't know why I did that.
No. We need to do a beat recitation.
Okay.
So just give me a little riff, and I'll just make some words up off the top of my head. I'm just a white boy. I play the guitar. I put my pants on. I drive a car down to the valley.
What valley?
To see my girlfriend. She's got a big couch. She drives a Mercedes-Benz. Shout hallelujah. My cup is half full. She pours me champagne. She drinks a Red Bull. And she says, darling, one thing you've got to understand is young. Good, because I forgot the words.
Hi, folks.
That was just a little hint of Los Angeles or what you are missing. And apparently our friends in the UK cannot watch that video, and it saddens me, but it's great.
People make videos still?
Meatloaf does?
Meatloaf's old.
But he's cool. And somebody commented to my thing that if Meatloaf and Dusty said, imagine what would happen if Meatloaf and Dusty Rhodes did a song together. And I think I would be in heaven.
Wow. Meatloaf and Dusty Rhodes.
It's the groovy movie, if you will. Did you see that? Probably not.
No. How's everybody doing? We felt like making a video today.
He told me to start it in Moses, yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple comments I wanted to make.
Yeah. Have not posted, by the way, the special announcement video, so in fact it might be posted before. Yeah.
We don't really, I don't pay attention to the order these things are posted. He's in charge of all that. But anyway, last night, or not last night, Sunday night, there was a
Fatal 4-Way.
Evidently there was a pay-per-view where some stuff happened.
I gave them my thoughts already. If you would pay attention to these things.
I don't pay attention to these things. I really don't. I'm sorry, folks.
He could not be more disinterested in me. This is not fair.
But no. Rey Mysterio won the World Heavyweight Championship. Who cares? Honestly.
Well, it's like I said.
I mean, maybe midgets care. I don't know, but I'm anti-midget. And then Sheamus won the WWE Championship. Who, by the way, I don't know why, but I love Sheamus.
No.
I love me some Sheamus.
No.
The guy's hilarious. He cracks me up.
No.
Maybe because he's a fellow white boy. I don't know.
We're gonna have to stop this video.
No.
The reunion is over, folks. I'm leaving. I can't handle this.
No, I love the guy. I think he's great.
No.
I do.
He's bad on the mic. He's got a gimmick that, if he were a better performer, would work. But he's not a great performer, so it got stale and it's over. It's old.
I don't think so. I think he's great.
I think you're saying that just to upset me, and it's working.
Well, you love John Cena.
It hurts, Charlie. It hurts.
You love John Cena, and I hate him.
I don't love John Cena, but I think I can. I like John Cena.
But no, one thing that I did want to comment on, because I noticed this last night, and I don't know if you've noticed this or ever said anything about it. But when did Al Gore become a wrestler? Because there was this fella last night. They got on the microphone. I think his name is Heath Slater.
Oh.
Sounds just like Al Gore. Hilarious. I'm sorry, he talked and I immediately was like,
I have a theory.
He should never speak again.
I have a theory on the Gore breakup. You know, Gore, Al and Tipper split up.
No.
You didn't know that? Like 40 years of marriage.
They've been married forever.
I figured out what it was. Because you see, he gives all these speeches about global warming. So to pump himself up, he probably, as he's getting dressed and shaving, he's probably singing to himself, "It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes." And he probably sings that just all the time. And she got sick of it and she left him. It's called insight.
I would have done the exact same thing. That would get annoying. But no, when this fella started talking, I was immediately like, oh wow, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, he was a face on NXT paired with Christian.
Well, here's the problem that I have with this whole NXT crap, because this is honestly bothering me.
And you didn't watch any of the actual show.
The pay-per-view?
No, the NXT series.
No, I never watched it.
Okay. Then I'll explain things if I feel like
the problem that I have with this whole thing is, you know, I'm basing this under the assumption that the whole point of the show was to have one person earn a contract. And now they all with the exception of personally the one person that deserved a contract, have them. So what was the point of the whole show? And do they really need 7 more just generic guys taking up space in the locker room? I mean, I'm sure there are guys like, I don't know, just Cody Rhodes.
Or John... Oh, what's his name?
Cena.
No, better. John.
Morrison.
You haven't seen
that fella? Yeah, that fella.
I still believe in Jomo.
Yeah, I mean, do they need just...
Well, obviously, they are together as the faction. I don't think they're ever going to split up, or not anytime soon. And I think they probably will end their run on the main stage.
I think it's
together.
I mean, I'm assuming it's just meant as an attempt to advertise the second season of the show. I don't know.
Well, there's that. I'll tell you what I think, though. Notice there was no guest host, no mention of an absence of a guest host, no talk about a guest host next week, which is great. Although I love the guy from Royal Pains. Is that what it's called? Last week?
God.
That was great. I love that show. And
I never liked the whole guest host gimmick.
Right,
personally.
but see, my point is, I think they have built up a thing with Bret Hart. Now Bret Hart's gone and there's the mystery GM. Ooh, who could that be? Do you have any ideas?
I have theories.
Okay, well we'll talk about theories after I say what I'm about to say.
Okay.
So you've got the GM thing, you've got the Bret Hart thing, you've got Mr. McMahon involved again, and then now you have the big NXT.
You can always tell things are bad when Mr. McMahon is involved.
I better get back there and say things.
Exactly.
But my point being, now they're giving the show a skeleton that it lacked under the guest host thing. So I'm thinking they're phasing out guest host. They're bringing in a show.
Structure.
Right, a structure, a Christmas tree on which to hang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ornaments.
That makes perfect sense. I guess.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not at all.
My cold is here right now. It's moved up and it's lodged in my brain, and I'm a little drunk as well. So I'm kidding. That was it. If you would have seen my last video, you would have.
Are you doing these drunk?
No, never.
I'm a strong anti. I'm like a CM Punk. I'm sorry. I'm anti-alcohol. That's just a personal.
And he probably doesn't like prescription pills. And he probably doesn't like cigarettes.
I don't.
Cigarettes and whiskey and wild, wild women.
No.
They'll drive. Well.
You see, we're boring them now.
No. I thought I had it. I didn't know what key I was in. Otherwise, you would have been entertained by my... Okay, so what's your theory about the guest host now that I've given my point? But it's exciting to me.
You mean the new GM thing?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You know, I thought about the possibility of, first obvious choice is McMahon himself.
Oh. Well, you know what I found odd?
What?
They had that limousine pull up. Did you see that?
No.
It was right before a commercial break. Oh, idiot. There was I don't think anything was even said, but it was this stretch Hummer or stretch SUV, whatever they call those things. And I think that was supposed to be the GM, but nothing was ever said about it. McMahon was on the phone with the GM, and it sounded like...
It's obvious McMahon, shadow and mirrors, man. It's...
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors, that's it, yeah. Something like that.
So anyway, so that's theory 1.
Theory 2 was...
I do magic, look at this.
It could be good old Michael Cole just sitting there, the man with the computer.
See, that came to mind, as well as the fact that Michael Cole, I don't think he's been as condemning of the NXT explosion in invasion.
That's a good point. Yeah, I never noticed that.
The first night, everybody gets beat up, but Michael Cole. Michael Cole disappears. So I'm just thinking. But yeah, that's Michael Cole.
He's an ass. He is.
I have not told you that I have warmed up to Michael Cole. In fact, Michael Cole is probably
The biggest tool in the world.
well. If you first of all, if you could see what he did on NXT with Josh Matthews, brilliance, because he's kind of the heel to Josh Matthews's
Face,
face. I mean, for lack of a better term,
I guess.
So anyway, so we have Vince McMahon, Michael Cole. Who else do we have?
I don't know. Those were just a couple thoughts.
Somebody-
I really don't know who it is.
Someone posted on the last, as a comment to the last video, Triple H. My initial reaction, yeah, see, he would have to be a heel to do this, I would think.
Yeah.
My initial reaction, and it might have just been because the audience was chanting his name, Daniel Bryan.
He's.
I think he is legitimately gone.
Have we talked about that at all?
I gave my theory about the Undertaker.
Yeah,
vegetative
there
state.
was that, but no, I mean that.
I really haven't said anything, and neither have either of us.
I don't. That bothers me. I mean, that legitimately bothers me because if there was anybody on that NXT crap that deserved a spot, a legitimate spot on the roster, it was Bryan Danielson, because he's one hell of a wrestler. He's not very charismatic, but he's one.
I said
hell
early
of a
on
wrestler.
that he has got probably the Matt Hardy syndrome. I don't remember the words I used, but that he's got something that, if cultivated properly, can he can forge a connection with the audience.
But he doesn't have Jimmy legs.
Well, that's what it is. It's magic. But he's got something like, I would watch him, and the more, until he said he was a communist.
What? He's a commie?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
he's
for real?
He's not a capitalist. So draw your own conclusions.
The only problem that I personally have with the man is
Before-
that he's got the worst theme song in the history of all theme songs. That final countdown crap is.
Well, he didn't in WWE.
No, not in WWE, but everywhere else he went, it was terrible. But I still don't understand exactly what happened there and why he was released. There's speculation, of course, but no one really knows.
And it could. I mean, everybody says it could have been a work, and it still could be a work. I don't know. I don't know. So let's.
I think it's legitimate. I think it was. Sadly, he was legitimately let go, and I hate to hear that.
Any other topics? I feel we're. We're.
We're getting stale.
No, I just feel like we're losing the. Yeah.
Losing the audience.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. This has been kind of a boring video, but I don't know. I'm good if you are.
All right, then we'll stop.
It may take us a little while to get back into the
groove.
the groove here, folks. We're
We got a lot of views, so thank you everybody who watched the last couple of videos. Yeah.
how many is a lot?
Like a lot.
How many is a lot?
Like over 1,000.
Oh,
Instantly.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Very good. So thank you if you watched, and I'm sorry if you're now disappointed. But we'll get it again. Mike Cold. It's like right here.
Yeah.
So anyway, that will stop here, and we'll talk very soon about other fun stuff. And look for our special announcement video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peace.
Adios.